The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside head men's soccer coach Richard Moodie, I'm Mark and Sarah here on SeeingEagles.com. And Coach, you have a game coming up this Wednesday against the King Tornado, coming off of your conference victory against Anderson. How much of a springboard do you expect that win on Saturday to be into this Wednesday evening contest?
I think it's a morale booster, confidence booster, and just exactly what we needed to go into the second half of the schedule. And so it's good to have a break off from conference opponents, but again, we'll experience another team coming here on Wednesday that'll be just as good as some of the teams that we've played here of late.
Now, with that goal that you won the game on Saturday, Ashley Kellenak's goal, you already have had more players score goals for your team this year than scored for you last year. What does it say about your team that they have that kind of offensive diversity?
Yeah, we haven't really had the choice. So I think a lot of the players that we were counting on to score goals this year, they've between injuries and fitness problems, we've just not had that opportunity. So we expect our team to step up, and Ashley Kellenak, I mean, that's what we brought him here to do. That I think, though, he's still not fully fit. So when an Ashley Kellenak's fully fit and rearing and ready to go, then I think he's going to be one of the top players in the conference. So that goal is just a glimpse of what he can do and what we see every day in practice. But again, I still think he's playing with a little bit of an injury, but it's great to see other people stepping up and getting on the score sheet. And again, the old faithful Tom Reed managed to get us a goal too, but a guy that we teams know that we count on him to score goals, and he's a brilliant player. So, but it's good to see. It makes us hard to play against when we've got multiple players that can score goals, and so hopefully we can see many more.
Yeah, and your two top scorers this year, Marius and Tom, with 4 goals each. But what does it say about those players, the fact that everyone knew how good they were coming off of last year, but they're still able to have success this year?
Yeah, and truthfully, we're only halfway through the season, and I would expect both those players to be double digits by the end of the year, and I say that for them, but I think they would have that same goal themselves. At least I would hope they would. But I think you're right. It does get harder for players, individuals, when Tom, his first year last year, now everyone knows about him. Marius, he's been here, he's done it, so he knows all about it. But it does get harder. Teams know who you are, how to mark your tendencies and such. So, but still, you can't stop the quality of those two individuals. They're still going to find a way to score goals, and so. But like I said, I think they're not done. I think they've got. I think if they were happy with what they've done now, they'd be underachieving as players. So I'm sure they want more. We want more from them, and I know being as competitive as they are, they'll do it.
What do you expect out of your team on Wednesday? What are the things they need to execute in order to get the 3 points that they want?
I think Saturday we would have liked to have got out of that 1-0. We worked hard defensively. We'd spoke about defensive shape and not giving up easy goals. We felt that the LR game we were leaking goals that were very much preventable, and by the time that we had kind of got a grip of ourselves, we were 3-0 down and chasing the game. And so Saturday we focused a lot defensively, not having the ball, being okay with not having the ball, and just being organised. And so, we score a goal a little bit later on, and then when we conceded, there was only less than 10 minutes left, I think. And so, being able to win that game 1-0 and being able to play for the full 90 minutes would have been great. But again, I'm happy with the boys. I'm happy with the efforts. It's tough to have lost 3 games in a row. I can't remember the last time that had happened to them. But to bounce back and pick up the win speaks volumes for these kids. So I'd expect them to build on it and get ready to go for Wednesday. I mean, we've got a bit of confidence now, and hopefully we can install a little bit of belief here today and tomorrow before the game.
What do you expect to see out of the King Tornado on Wednesday?
I think it's a team that's going to come here excited to play against us. I expect them to be hard-working, disciplined. They've got a new coach, and I know they play hard for him. And so whatever he asks them to do, they're doing it. But I think it'll be a tough opponent. But again, for us, it doesn't matter who we play for the rest of the season. For me, I think it's just focusing on us and trying to get the most out of these kids that we can. We've got a great squad. I know we've had a lot of injuries, and people know we've got a lot of injuries. But even the team that we field, right now, I think we're strong, and we've just got to get the most out of them. So, we've got to be ready for Wednesday, and we've got to be ready to bring 110% again.
All right, well, best of luck, Coach. Thanks for the time.
Thanks, man.
He's Richard Moodie. I'm Mark and Sarah. This is SeeingEagles.com.